Here are all the tips for the final boss of the new 3-star dungeon, Chapel of Madness. Okay, so first of all, as with many dungeons, you want your tank to face the boss away from the team, because the boss will do constantly AoE attacks that are only aimed on the tank. But everyone else should also not be directly behind him, because after he does his AoE attack, he will turn around and do a whip attack directly behind him. Okay, but the main mechanic starts when the boss shouts, "Offer your soul." And that moment, the player that is the furthest away will get this light blue cone in front of him. And this cone always points into the direction the player is looking. And the problem is, if you hit other players with this cone, you will fear them. So the first thing you should do is look away from the team. And here it's important that you stop attacking the boss, because otherwise your character will always turn back towards the boss and you will fear all your teammates. So either you have a button bind for stop attacking, or just morph real quickly so that your character stops attacking. But the question is, what has this player to do? So on 2 of those 4 round symbols you see here, you have some invisible zombies. And this player can detect the zombies by pointing this cone at these round symbols. But here important, it does not work at the beginning. You have to wait a few seconds until you see that light blue eye over your head is fully opened. And then you can aim at the round symbols and search for zombies. You only need to find 1 pack of zombies here. Once you have found the zombies, all the DPS should try to focus them down, because the last zombie will drop this blue area on the ground. Soon after, the boss will make a massive attack on the entire arena, causing of course massive damage, except you are in this blue area. Okay, and that's it, that's already the main mechanic. The next mechanic he will do is to jump towards the furthest player again and do again 2 attacks with his whip. This does of course a little bit of damage, but nothing special. Shortly after, he will jump into the middle again, and this time he will scream, "Face the terror!" Now he will do the same AoE attacks on the ground you know from Junobo. Some areas on the ground will light up red. If you stand on it, you will get a little bit of damage. So usually you want to go to the second ring and then wait here to see if you have to move towards or away from the boss. They're just 2 different patterns, but it's also really not a big deal if you get hit by it, because it really deals not a lot of damage. Now after this mechanic, he will give players this blue cone again. But this time not just 1 player, but several players. This depends on how much HP the boss has. But the second time he's giving players this blue cone, there are no zombies. So you don't have to find any zombies, you simply look away from your teammates to avoid fearing them. Now at the same time, the boss will do some AoE attacks in the arena, but this is also not hurting too much, the healer just has to heal this. Okay, but that's it. Now the boss will repeat this pattern over and over again. Okay, I hope that was helpful. If you liked the content, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and do all those good stuff. Thanks for watching, and see ya in the next one.